Moving on now, we have Adam Niemi going to join us over the phone here from the Iron Mountain Daily News here in a second to talk Norway, West Iron County, but just wanted to get your thoughts on both of these teams. What do you see the outcome of this game?
Both teams are very good at rushing the ball, and I think we're going to see a lot of that in this game. They're going to be rushing the ball, and they're going to be running down this clock, so it's going to be low scoring, good old smash mouth, old-fashioned football.
All right, well, let's see if Adam Niemi from the Iron Mountain Daily News thinks similar thoughts. Adam joined us now over the phone. What are you looking forward to in this matchup against the Knights and Wycons? You know, what should we expect?
I think it's going to be a shootout just like it was last year. Although it wasn't high scoring last year, West Iron held a 14-0 halftime lead. And Norway came back and they pulled off a desperate fourth quarter comeback. They scored a touchdown with 7 seconds left in the game. They had the option of kicking the point after to tie the game and forcing overtime. Instead, Bob Madigan decided to go for 2, and they converted it, and they won the game just to narrowly beat the Wycons last year. So I spoke with him today. He said he expects pretty much the same kind of game. There's 48 minutes in the game, and he said there's no way it's going to be done in 47 and a half. So I think he's right. I think this game is going to come down to the final drive, maybe the final play again.
What type of challenges do the West Iron Wycons present for Norway?
Yeah, well, West Iron's offensive line is one of the biggest in UP, if not the biggest. They have not only the size, but they also have the talent. They have Brian Schramm, who is 6'1", 295. He had, all conference honors this year. They have Brandon Henschel, who is 6 foot, 290 pounds. He had all conference honors this year. And they just have a really big offensive line, and they're able to move. And Norway doesn't have a lot of size. Madigan's been telling me all season that the reason they have success is because they have athletes. And they have enough athletes that it's hard for teams to match up defensively, because once they're able to take away one part of Norway's game, they can just easily slide right into another game where, let's say if they get stopped running the ball, they're able to pass the ball for a drive or two and able to shift the defense back to focus on the pass, and then they go back to the run game. But they can't really match up with size as well, so they rely a lot on technique. And then West Iron also has Jace Brockhagen, who has had such a dominant season as a running back. He's 6 feet, and he's 245 pounds, and I've heard that he runs a 4.6 40. So he's not only big and has size, but he's got a lot of speed as well. And Brockhagen's rushed for 1,186 yards this year on 145 carries. That's 8.2 yards a carry, and he's got 18 touchdowns and only 1 fumble. So I think Norway's biggest challenge is just going to be finding a way to get through that offensive line and find a way to stop Brockhagen.
Is the home field going to be the factor here? What do you think?
This is probably the toughest game I've seen, where it's so hard to choose a winner here. Last year was such a close game with Norway barely winning it at their home field. And, Madigan, I think, put it really well when I spoke with him today. He said, if we play 10 times, we probably go 5-5. And then he paused, and he said, I'm not even sure the best team is going to win. It's just the team that catches the big break. And I think he's right. I think it's just one of those games where, the best team doesn't necessarily win. It's just, how the ball bounces.